Let's discuss different pricing strategies for your small business. There are 10 different pricing strategies. Pricing first is pricing for market penetration. Second is economy pricing. Third, pricing at premium. Fourth, price skimming. Fifth is psychological pricing. Sixth is bundle pricing. Seventh, geographical pricing. Eighth, promotional pricing. Ninth is value pricing. 10th is captive pricing. Now, pricing for market penetration. As a small business owner, you're likely looking for ways to enter the market so that your product becomes more well known. Penetration strategy aims at to attract the buyer by offering lower prices on goods and services than competitors. For instance, a competitor sells a product for 100 rupees. You decide to sell the product for 97. Even if it means you are going to take a loss on the sale, penetration pricing can also be risky because it can result in an initial loss if income for the business over time. However, the increase in awareness can drive profits and help small businesses stand out of the crowd. After penetrating a market, business owners can increase prices to better or little higher to reflect the state of the product and position of that product in the market. Second is economy pricing. This price strategy approach involves minimizing marketing and production expenses as much as possible to attract the most price conscious consumers because of the lower cost of the expense of the company. Now, since the company operates on a lower cost, can set a lower sales price and still turn a straight profit. For example, your Walmart, your D-Mart, your Big Bazaar, what they do is the same. Third is the pricing at premium. With premium pricing, businesses set costs higher than they have in the market. They believe they have a unique product or a brand that no one can compete with. You should consider using this strategy if you have a considerable competitive advantage and know that you can charge a higher price without being undercut by a product or similar qualities. An example of premium pricing is seen in luxury cars. Companies like Tesla can get away with higher prices because they are offering products like autonomous cars that are more unique than anything else on the market. Fourth is price skimming, designed to help businesses to maximize sales on new products and services. Price skimming, ideally, sellers, what they do, set the rates higher during the initial phase of a product. Then the company then gradually lowers the price as competitor goods start appearing in the market. As a similar product has been appearing in the market from the competitors, now the company can actually focus on those price conscious customers. An example for this is seen in the introduction of new technology like 8K television. When currently only 4K televisions and HD televisions exist on the market, you can charge a premium initially, and once the competitor product is available in the market, you reduce the price. One of the benefits of price skimming is it allows businesses to maximize profit on early adopters before dropping the price to attract more price sensitive consumers. Fifth, psychological pricing. Now, psychological pricing refers to technique that marketers use to encourage customers to respond based on the emotional impulse rather than the logical ones. For example, setting up a price of a watch at 1,999 is proven to attract more consumers than setting it at 2000 rupees. Even though the actual difference here is quite small, psychological consumers tend to put more attention on the first two numbers of the price rather than the next two numbers. Now, sixth is the bundled pricing. With bundled pricing, small businesses sell multiple products for a lower rate than consumer would face if they purchase them individually. You bundle multiple products together and sell them at one particular price. For example, in a restaurant, it's cheaper to buy a meal than to buy each item individually. Small business owners should keep in mind that the profits they earn on higher value items must make up for the losses they take on the lower value items or the products. Seventh is geographical pricing. If your business is across borders, across states, if you expand your business across state or international lines, you will need to consider geographical pricing. Now, geographical pricing involves setting a price point based on the location where you wish to sell your product or where this particular product is supposed to be sold. Another factor in geographical pricing could be based on the supply and demand. For example, imagine you sell sports performing clothing. You may choose to set a higher price point for winter clothes in your cold climate retail store than you do it your warm climate retail stores. You know, people are more likely to buy clothes in winter, and this winter environment actually helps you to generate more profits. So you set a higher price to actually take an advantage of demand which is there in this winter season. Eighth is the promotional pricing. Promotional pricing involves offering discount on a particular product. For example, you can provide your customer with vouchers, coupons that entitle them to a certain percentage of the goods or the services price. Now, promotional pricing also incentivizes customers to act now before it's too late. It actually creates a kind of an urgency where the customer needs to take a decision, a purchase decision has to be taken now. This pricing strategy works on actually fear of missing out. Ninth is the value pricing. If you notice that sales are declining because of external factors, you may want to consider a value pricing strategy. Value pricing occurs when external factors like sharp increase in competition or a recession force the small businesses to provide value to its customer to maintain its sales. It will be difficult to maintain the sales with the same pricing and not increasing the value. 10th is the captive pricing. If you have a product that consumer or your customer will continuously renew or update, you want to consider a captive pricing strategy. For example, Gillette razors. Customer make a one-time purchase of a razor, then every month they purchase the new razor blades to replace the old ones. He or she has no choice but to buy the blades from the same company. Thus, company holds the customer for a longer period of time. Thus, the company holds a customer captive until they decide to break away or buy a new razor handle from another company. Now, to know more कि आप अपनी कंपनी के लिए वो क्या प्राइसिंग स्ट्रैटेजी यूज करना चाहते हैं, you can write to us in a box below or you can WhatsApp us and we will definitely help you out. And please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and ring the bell icon. Thank you so much.